Hi everybody, just me. Sorry about the lights and the shadows, but I really can't do anything. It's either this, or in complete dark, which I don't think is good either. So let's try it this way. Let me know what you think. Anyway, I know it's been a long time since I've done a video, but I'm just kind of wondering, or I'm thinking I'm going to start doing, because of something that was said on our last group conversation about doing a Bible study kind of thing. Whether it'll be daily, weekly, I don't know. I'm still kind of trying to feel it out. This comes out of what me and the wife have been kind of talking about, and she said maybe I should just do what I'm reading, because I do read the Bible every day. So anyway, she suggested Psalms 91, and I like this psalm. It's one of mine and my wife's favorite psalms because it has an emphatic promise. But along with that, I think it's also conditional, because if you look at it, it directs to the person. We have a direct promise of God's protection if we do something. So let's get a little bit into it here, see how far we can get along. And I'm going to read it right out of the Bible so I don't screw up and paraphrase it and be wrong. But it says, "He that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty." All right, well, let's just take that one verse, and if we look at it, who's he talking about? You as an individual. To abideth, what does that mean? To live in, or to in the secret place. What is the secret place of God? That's his heart. Now this psalm is attributed both to Moses and David, and both of them, I mean, if you're thinking, oh, I can't do that because I'm not good enough, I don't know, I've done this, that, or the other thing. Well, if you read the Bible and you see Moses had problems, I mean, he acted out before time and killed an Egyptian and had to go on the run. David, oh good grief, he's a man that I can really identify with, because he was a warrior. He was, he was a sinner and he knew it. But yet he is the only one in the whole of the Bible that is described after a man after God's own heart. And that's what it means by abiding within the secret place of God, is to abide in God's heart. Well, how do we do that? You might say, how do I do that? Well, you do that like you get to know any other person in the world, is you just take and get to know them by spending time with them. Spending time in God's Word on a daily basis. Spending time talking to Him. Hey, one of my favorite things on my day off is at the end of the day to sit out by my smoker, looking up out at the stars as it gets dark, and just commune with God. He'll talk to you. No, it's not an audible voice. No, that'd just scare the bejeebers out of you if you think about it. But he will talk to you. He will prompt you. There's several ways that he will talk to you: through his word, through other people, through nature. Anyway, to get to know God as you spend time with him and in his word, and if you listen or have the opportunity to get into a good Bible preaching church, I'd highly suggest it, because as it says, forsake not the gathering of the saints. Well, that can be through our group conversations, that can be through watching videos. The two preachers that me and my wife both watch the most are Pastor Chuck, brain fart, Chuck Baldwin out of Montana. He's a good preacher. He preaches old-fashioned preaching. He's a patriot. And then the other one is Pastor Chuck Lawson out of Knoxville, Tennessee. Now, I like him. He is an older preacher. I think he's like in his 70s. He's an older preacher and preaches old Baptist preaching. But then he also believes in a pre-tribulation rapture, which I don't believe in. I don't see where God makes it that easy on anybody that we're just going to have this secret gathering away. Poof, we're gone. Not going to have to go through any of the crap. He didn't make it easy on his son. He didn't make it easy on the apostles. What makes you think he's going to make it easy on you? I don't see it. And I truly do believe we are living in the end times right now. So we're going to need to have comfort of God, to abide in his place, to abide in the secret place, to be provided by God. Because, I mean, you look at, what's his name? Klaus Schwab out of the UN Economic Forum, they're saying 175 million people are expected to starve to death over this next winter. Food's going to become short. You've got the woohoo flu shot coming out. That's going to be forced. I think that's a mark of the beast. Ain't no doubt in my mind. You can say, well, that ain't it. Yes, I think it is. If it's not the mark, it's leading up to it because it fits everything. You are going to be forced into taking it. And that's what it says, that he causes all, great, poor, rich, great, weak, whatever. Everybody's going to have it to go, to be able to buy and sell. Yeah, and you already got like Qantas Airlines out of Australia saying if you don't have this vaccine and proof of it, you can't get on their airplanes. But anyway, I'm going to keep this going. If you got any specific questions, let me know. You know how to get a hold of me through our group chat box thingamajig, or you can just email me or whatever. So anyway, have a good evening. Talk to you later.